Uh, Great afternoon for us. Long, hot battle out there on the field, and Florida State. I just tip your hat to them. Tremendous ballpark and tremendous atmosphere. A tremendous experience playing against them. I think you watch these two games. There wasn't one argument on the field. It was just pure class the whole time. Their athletes were just tremendous ambassadors of college softball, and I thought it was an extremely classy super regional by our athletes and their athletes, and a battle. A 2-1 game. I really thought when the 17th started and I saw, where we were in the line, I thought 2 runs is enough. We're not. This is going to either go extra. I just didn't feel like 2 runs were enough, and then they got the 2 runners on. And I was really beating myself up about the offense, and Naja was able to squeak it out there with some great pitches, and our defense was able to hold them. But that was the type of game it was, and it was a nip and tuck game, and maybe the kind of game you expect to go to go to the World Series. I thought there was a lot of momentum in and out. I thought when we got the first inning, Maya got on and scored a run in the first. When she scores in the first, I think we're something like 27-1 or 28-1. So I felt really good. We got that run in, but then we just couldn't get another run. Couldn't get another run until maybe the 5th inning. And then I just kept thinking we needed another one. We need another one. We need at least 3 runs. In my mind, we needed 3 runs because the explosive offense that Florida State has, and you see the way they're shortening their swings today. They're putting the ball in play, and they just kept holding us. And I thought it was huge when Demi got that hard hit up the middle, and that was that ball was hit really hard, and luckily I thought it got past the infield before the collision, which made it obstruction instead of interference, and that call went our way, and I wish we could have got one more run. But anyway, just a really hard-fought game. I thought the Florida State pitching staff did a tremendous job. I thought the coaches managed the pitching staff extremely well. I thought they pitched our hitters extremely well, and luckily we were able to come out of it with a win.
Thank you, Coach. Questions?
Nigeria, when you're facing the team the second day, back-to-back like that, did you feel like, even though you were really dominant last night, did you feel like I need to make adjustments, or were you more like, I'm just going to do what I do and challenge them to hit it?
Definitely just do what I do. I feel like we always say our best is better. So just knowing I'm always going to fall back to what I'm most comfortable with.
Nyjah, in the 5th inning, you had a little bit of a quick pitch changeup. Was that conscious, off of that strikeout, or was that just something you did? Seemed like you threw it a little bit quicker and the clock than normal.
Oh, I'm not sure. I know they had the changeup picked a little bit, so I was trying to mess with them a little, but yeah.
And Demi, just what was going through your head? You were pretty locked in on that at bat.
Yeah, I was pretty locked in. I think the whole at bat, I was just telling myself, at the end of the day, it's just a game of softball. So just to stay calm and get a ball through the gaps.
And then for both of you, all of you, what is it like, I guess it was last night, even today, to get on your phone and see that Patrick Mahomes is tweeting about softball, but tweeting about y'all and tagging y'all and sharing your stuff?
I think it's just super exciting. I've never met him personally, and he's Nyjah's friend, but I thought it was super exciting.
Yeah, I think it's cool, and just to see the way softball has grown, I feel like it's really cool.
Coach, going back to about Florida State, and you were just talking about the coming here and be living about with the joy and Granville, but talk about more about with Lonnie out, Coach Lonnie, and what she's done for the program, and even this season alone when she was battling cancer. Do you have anything that you say in particular about overcoming those kind of adversity and being in the situation that they are now?
Yeah, I think if you go anywhere in the country and you talk about Lonnie, just tremendously respected, one of the most respected coaches in the country. And she's just known for not only being an ambassador for sport, but how good a person she is, how caring a person she is, and then growing the sport. she, you know, she's obviously been to World Series over and over and over, so she's known to win and she's known to produce great players, but she's also known to produce great humans and great human beings. You talk to her former players. I had a lot of her players in the pro league. A bunch of Florida State players. I got a coach in the pro league, and they all just raved about how caring, how much she cared about them as people, how good a person she was. Doing nothing to do with softball. And so that was the thing that always stuck out to me, was just what she meant to her players as a person. And then, you know, and bumping into her, and then going through when I lost my daughter a few years in a car wreck. You know, Lonnie was one of the people that was always, you knew that she had compassion and you could tell she cared about you. And so that meant a lot to me at that time.
Any other questions?
Demi, I don't know if you've thought about this much, but what are you most looking forward to going to the World Series?
I haven't thought about it, but I think just being there, because this is my last year, sharing that moment with all my teammates and everyone who got me there.
How many tortillas are going to be thrown on the plane on the way home? Someone's got to get you some.
We'll see. Yeah.
We don't know.
Nigel, is it more of, now you've been to the stage before, but does it kind of feel like a different feeling, or is just another business trip for you?
I don't know. Looking back on, I'm just trying to enjoy the moment and just soak it in. Honestly, there's one thing I've learned through these past 3 years, is that it's hard to get to Oklahoma City. Like, it's not an easy task to do at all. So I feel like every time I'm just so grateful to be there and just trying to soak it all in.